This show is brought to you by NMDC Group.
ACWA, Masdar and SOCAR team up for renewable energy projects and do to pay billions in royalty and tax. You're watching the Daily Brief with Forbes. I'm Ramia Faraj. Saudi-based ACWA Power, the UAE's Masdar and Azerbaijan's SOCAR have signed an MOU to develop renewable energy projects to generate 500 megawatts of power in Nakhchivan, Azerbaijan. The energy firms will accelerate the development of renewable energy projects that contribute to Azerbaijan's net zero target. The investment value wasn't disclosed. Officials say their shared vision for a sustainable and decarbonized future transcends competition. They say by coming together, ACWA, Masdar and SOCAR are demonstrating unwavering commitment to accelerate decarbonization efforts globally. will pay royalty and corporate tax effective from 2024 to 2026 under the Ministry of Finance's new royalty regime. will pay a minimum of $1.55 billion and will pay a minimum of $490 million. The annual royalty payment corresponds to 38% of the yearly regulated and unregulated UAE profits. Corporate tax will correspond to 9% of profit after royalty as per corporate tax law. The firms say the resolution ensures the viability of the telco sector. Dubai Investments has boosted its stake in the UK-based digital bank Monument Bank by 7.68% for an undisclosed amount. The latest investment will grow its holding to 16.93%. Dubai Investments acquired an initial stake in the digital bank in January. Officials say the business's growth continues to accelerate, with savings balances exceeding $859.2 million and 383% growth year to date. Monument Bank recently concluded its Series B round, raising over $49 million. Amanat Holdings saw net profit rise by 73% year-on-year during the first 9 months of this year to $24 million. The investor in healthcare and education saw a 44% year-on-year increase in revenue to $134.8 million during the period. Results were driven by strong performance at the education platform, up more than 2 times, and 15% growth at the healthcare platform. Amanat reported an increase in EBITDA by 65% year-on-year to $47.3 million. DHL Group saw a 32% drop in Q3 operating profit to $1.46 billion, in line with analyst expectations. The German logistics company also narrowed its full-year and medium-term profit forecast as falling e-commerce demand post-COVID continues to hit its business. Logistics companies have been fighting for market share as global demand has fallen to pre-pandemic levels. For the first time in years, UPS and its rivals have been using discounts and other incentives amid tough competition. France's Renault has cut its stake in Nissan to 15% from about 43% by placing 28.4% of the Japanese automaker in a French trust. It puts them on equal footing of cross-ownership. The new agreement for the restructured alliance between Renault, Nissan and junior partner Mitsubishi Motors came into effect today. Renault can sell the entrusted shares flexibly in coordination with Nissan, and Nissan or a third party may get a right of its first offer. General Motors' self-driving unit Cruise is voluntarily recalling 950 driverless cars from the U.S. It follows an accident involving one of its robo-taxis. The recall is because the collision detection subsystem of the Cruise automated driving system software may improperly respond after a crash. Last month, a pedestrian in San Francisco was struck by a hit-and-run driver and thrown into an adjacent lane. The pedestrian was then hit a second time by a Cruise robo-taxi that was not able to stop in time. I'm Ramia Faraj. This is the Daily Brief. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.
This show is brought to you by NMDC Group.